I'm gonna be completely honest right now. I feel like I look like a completely different person with the eyeliner that I haven't done in 4 years and a sweater. I don't know. I mean, I look good, but I look like a different person on camera. Guys, today I'm sharing with you all this ridiculously large book haul that I should not have let get this large. But it's too late. I have 32 books to share with you all from like the end of June to now, and it should not have gotten this large. I'm gonna be really, really honest. Some of these I don't remember where I got them from. This is our life, and we're gonna take care of it. So let's do it. I don't even know how I'm gonna do a thumbnail. I have to do a thumbnail right now. Let's figure it out. For reference, this is what I'm pulling from. It goes all the way from the bottom that you can't see to the top that you can't see. So my camera's dying. Are you shitting me? We have to do this so fast because my camera's dying. First we have The Proposal by Jasmine Guillory. I picked this up from a used bookstore and I have read it and I did enjoy it. I'm sorry that I'm just blowing through these books now because now that my camera's dying, this changes everything, so I don't have time to do this later. Next, I have Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid and One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Both of these I also picked up from the same used bookstore, $2 each, and I haven't read them yet, but I'm excited. I have read Daisy Jones and the Six, and I also read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo now, so I'm excited to pick these up. Next we have 99% Mine by Sally Thorne. I think I just bought this from Amazon just because, I don't actually know. And then I have Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Loved this book. And I purchased this after I read it from the library. Absolutely, absolutely loved it. Next I have P.S. I Still Like You by Casey West. I don't know how I got this. We're just plain and simple, I don't know how I got this. And then I have Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I picked this up at Books A Million from the clearance section for like $5. So now I have the whole Throne of Glass series. Next I have Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. This was the August book of the month for Once Upon a Read Along. I'll link the live show down below, but I also picked this up at Books A Million clearance for like $5. And I picked it up because it was the book of the month. Next I have The Wedding Date and The Wedding Party by Jasmine Guillory. This is the first and third book in this like companion series. I picked these up after I finished The Wedding Date. I immediately went to Target and picked up a copy and also got the third book that had recently come out. This was back in July that I picked these up. So I have all of them now, and I have read both of them now, and I'm actually caught up on the whole series. Next I have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I got this from my friend Kathleen from For the Love of Books, who she was unhauling it because she wanted a hardcover, but she loved this book. I have since read this, and I did a full video on this of reading it, a Read That Book Challenge vlog. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. Next, I have Love, Life, and the List by Casey West. I got this from my friend Desiree from Libri Labra, so thank you, Desiree. Next, I have The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare. I think I just picked this up from Target, like, randomly one day. But I'm excited. It's probably the shortest Cassandra Clare book there is, like one of the shortest. So the next 3 books came in a book outlet haul. The first one is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. I ordered the paperback. This is the only Emma Mills book that I didn't own. I also forgot to put this in the pile, but I also got First and Then by Emma Mills in paperback. I already had this in hardcover, but I purchased it in paperback to match all my other copies. Next, I picked up King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. This was on Book Outlet for a couple bucks, so I definitely wanted to snag it while there was a deal. I have read the Grisher trilogy, but now I need to read the Six of Crows duology before I can read this. And then I picked up The Heir and the Spare by Emily Albright. I just really love royalty books, so I thought this was going to be great. So next I have 2 books that I already own. The first one is The Selection by Kiera Cass in hardcover. I do own a paperback of this, but I got this from my friend Kathleen from For the Love of Books. She was unhauling it, and I used it to deface at BookNet Fest. I don't know if you can tell, it has silver sprayed edges. And then from the library bookstore, I picked up The Crown by Kiera Cass, which doesn't have a dust jacket on it. And I've decided I'm going to deface this in a future video, so look forward to that. But next I got The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hoang. This was given to me by my friend Alana. It was my birthday present. My birthday was in September. And then I got The Bride Test by Helen Hoang, which was also a birthday present from Desiree from Libri Labra. Next, I have 3 books that came from the BookNet Fest book swap. The first one is The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. This is an ARC. I have read this and I loved it, and which is why I picked it up as a book swap, because I read it. Next, I got Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index by Julie Israel. And I really liked this cover. So, and I've heard of this before, but I really liked the cover, so which is why I wanted to get it. And then I got Stepsister by Jennifer Donnelly, which is also an ARC. And I have read this since getting it in September, and I gave it 2 stars. And so I was kind of disappointed with it. So yeah. And also from the BookNet Fest book swap, I got The Stars We Steal by Alexa Dunn. This is an ARC that comes out in February 2020. I will hopefully be reading it in December. And it's a retelling, but I can't remember of what. Another birthday present that came from Desiree from Libri Labra was The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. The whole box set in the gorgeous covers, the really pretty ones. I'm not going to pull them out individually because they are like hard to pull out. And again, my battery's dying. But I'm really excited to pick these up. I loved the Two All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy, so I'm really excited to pick up this trilogy. Then again, from Desiree from Libri Labra, she like killed it this month, was The Lady Rogue by Jen Bennett. This was the September book of the month for Once Upon a Read-Along. I'll link our live show down below. I loved this book. I already read it. I loved it. It's an amazing book. I highly recommend it. We are down to the last 4 books. Wow, I've like sped through this. The next 3 books are books that I got in preparation for Y'all Fest. First one is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. I read Emergency Contact earlier this year and enjoyed it. This is her new release that came out in September. I'm really, really excited to read this and excited to meet her at Y'all Fest. And then the other 2 I got, the first one is Mother Knows Best by Serena Valentino and The Odd Sisters by Serena Valentino. She's going to be at Y'all Fest. So I got these 2 books, and then I need to get the other 4 in the series, like the first 4 books. And then finally, I got an ARC of Maybe This Time by Casey West. This came out in, I believe, June or July. I think it was July. It was July. And I've already read this and enjoyed it. I got this in a book trade. So now I have most of her recent ARCs, so I'm really excited. And that is 32 or 33 books that I got from myself, BookNet Fest, my birthday, so many books. If you gave me something for my birthday, thank you so much. So many books. I can never get it, let it get that big ever again. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, in the comments down below, leave me an emoji to let me know that you watched this video. And if you like to see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so click subscribe to get updated when I post those. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so cold.